No boogies, nothing in my teeth. Okay, I think the coast is clear. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on my top 5 favorite drugstore bronzers. I have one other video like this on my channel. I did it like a month ago. It was on my top 5 favorite drugstore fall lipsticks, and I'll leave it linked below or somewhere in this video if you have not checked it out. But basically, I want to keep doing more videos like this on my channel because I personally love the idea of having like a top 5 series on my channel of different categories in makeup, like foundation, top 5 even like false eyelashes, blushes, highlighters, like just anything like that. And I want to do a mixture of drugstore and high-end makeup as well, just so you guys can see like my favorites and what I think is worth it, so on and so forth. So let me know what you guys think of it. But with that being said, if you guys want to know what my top 5 favorite bronzers are from the drugstore, then I'll see you in 1 second. Alright, so I'm not going to go in any specific order. I love all of these like the same. I'm just going to kind of pick and choose. So the first one I have is the NYX Matte Bronzer. This is what it looks like. First of all, I really love the packaging. It's very smooth and sleek, and the black and gold is very classy looking. Mine is in the shade, sorry about the glare on my ring light, but mine is in the shade medium, and this bronzer retails, I want to say, for like $6 to $10. It's fairly inexpensive. Definitely check out Target, CVS, Rite Aid, or Ulta for NYX, but super random, but I actually picked this specific bronzer at Charlotte Russe. They sometimes sell NYX products and different makeup items, so definitely be on the lookout at Charlotte Russe and Rue 21 if you guys are ever shopping for clothes there. They also do have makeup. But anyways, this is what the bronzer looks like. You can see it does have a bit of an orange tint, like an orangey base, but it's not orange on your face whatsoever. It's super blendable, very creamy, and I feel like this color is gorgeous on pale skin or if you're a little bit tanner. They also do have a light shade and a dark shade as well. I believe they have even a deep shade. I'm not really sure, but as you can see, the color might look a little bit intimidating, but you honestly do not need to slam your brush in this product. You just dab it lightly and you can use it to contour, to bronze. I have it on today. I just bronzed up my skin a little bit, and sometimes what I like to do is also put this into my crease as a transition color, and it works amazingly. So I love this one. I love how blendable it is, and the color is amazing. So I definitely recommend the NYX Matte Bronzer. By the way, I'm taking a baby wipe after each swatch, and I'm cleaning the back of my hand off with a baby wipe and alcohol so that you guys can see the true swatches of the bronzer, so don't worry. So the next thing is the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. This is actually just the darkest shade, and I like to use it as a bronzer. This is what it looks like. Again, just very simple, sleek packaging, and this one is in the shade 355 Coconut. If you're ever having trouble finding a good bronzer at the drugstore, just take your favorite drugstore powder and just get a super dark shade, or whatever shade will fit your skin tone. So normally you can go like 2 to 3 to 4 shades darker. This is the darkest shade, and I'm obsessed with it. This is what it looks like. This one also has a bit of like an orange tint, but when you put it on, it's not orange or muddy or anything. And sometimes I feel like powders like this just go on a lot smoother as bronzers. These bronzers, all of the ones that I'm talking about, they're never blotchy. They're very easy to blend no matter what primer, foundation, or brush you're using. So that's why I'm obsessed with them. And so this is what this color looks like. This one on my skin, when I'm actually showing you guys, it doesn't look super pigmented, but when you actually take a brush and apply it, it's amazing. It's a really light, it almost looks like a peachy orange color, but it's so gorgeous as a bronzer. I'm obsessed with it. Again, since this is a powder, you also can't go wrong with it because it's always going to be matte, so it's perfect for contouring or just anything like that. Of course, I'm obsessed with everything that I'm talking about, clearly. I need to start like Googling synonyms for like obsessed, love, because I know you guys are getting sick of me talking about them. Alright, the next one is a holy grail, like a staple item of mine, like something I cannot live without. So this is a L'Oreal True Match powder. This is what it looks like. Again, this is just another powder in a really dark shade. This one is in the shade Cocoa. This is also the darkest color that they have, and this is extremely dark. I usually stay away from this during the fall and winter because I'm obviously extremely pale. I usually always go for this in the summer. About 90% of the time, I'm always using this in the summer. This is what it looks like. It's way darker in person, I promise you, but this is a gorgeous bronzer. It's really just a powder, but using it as a bronzer is intense. Look at this. Do you see how dark that is? It's crazy. So I would definitely recommend this if you are more of a tanner, like darker skin tone, because it's Highly, highly pigmented, as you can see. That color is amazing though. Like, I love this bronzer for contouring, for bronzing the skin, anything in the summer. It's gorgeous. So if you are a little bit paler like me, or like even lighter than me, you can just take this powder and just get a couple shades lighter than this one. Like I said, this one is the darkest. That's why it's so intense, but this is just my favorite in the summertime. I feel like it just is amazing. So if you're tanner, like a caramel skin tone or something, this is gonna look awesome on you, so I definitely recommend that one. The next bronzer I have is the NYC Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder. This is what that one looks like. This one ranges for like $2 or $3. It's very inexpensive, and this one is in the shade Montauk Bronze. This is another really good one for, I think, all year round, because it's not super, super intense when you first apply it, but it's definitely very buildable. So this is what it looks like. I like how it has different shades, and normally I like this kind of bronzer for bronzing the skin, not so much contouring. Sometimes I like to even put this in the crease, just because you can see it almost has not shimmer in it, but it has a sheen when you apply it. So that's what that color looks like. And as you guys can see by the colors that I'm showing you, I really like bronzers that have that orangey, basey tint to it. I think it complements my skin tone personally really good. If I'm ever just on the go and I want a good bronzer, this is the way to go, especially because it's so inexpensive. And I always get my NYC products from Walmart or Target, anywhere like that. I feel like if you get them from other places, they tend to bump the prices up. So definitely check out your local Walmart or Target for NYC products. Oh my, ay Dios mío. I apologize about this hair in advance. Natural for me is just not the way to go. So last but not least, I have probably one of my holy grails. No, these are all my holy grails. This is just like a bomb bronzer that you just need to have in your life because it's only like $1 or $2. But this is the e.l.f. Healthy Glow Bronzer. Look at that color. This one is in warm tan. They do have lighter shades, and I believe they have darker shades as well. But I picked this up at Target, and I've had this for years. Like, I've been using these for so long because they're so inexpensive. Look at this bronzer, you guys. Look how pigmented that is. And literally, this is not more than $2, unless they bumped the price since then, but I really doubt it. But I like this bronzer because this is actually the most unique one out of the one that I showed you, because it's not like an orange-based bronzer. It's more of a red based bronzer. It has like a red tint. You can see the red tint more in person than through the camera. The camera can be deceiving sometimes with colors, but I love this one because it really gives you a healthy, natural glow from within. Clearly healthy glow bronzer, but I really like it because it's really hard sometimes to find bronzers like this at the drugstore that aren't blotchy and overpoweringly glittery on your face. This is not glitter at all. I don't like to put glitter on my face. Whenever I have something with a sheen or a little bit of like a shimmer highlight, that's what I like. But when it comes to glitter chunks on my face, I don't like that look at all. So this one is amazing. If you don't have it, run out to your Target and get it. I think this is really good for all year round as well, if you like glowy skin. Personally, I do all year round. Even though I have oily skin to begin with, I still don't like to have an all matte cake face. I still like to have a little bit of color and a sheen to it, because I feel like it just really brings attention to those areas on your face and just gives you a nice glow, which I love. Alright guys, so those were my top 5 bronzers from the drugstore. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what other video you guys want me to do next for like my top 5 series down below in the comments, and the one that gets the most thumbs up, that's the one that I will do next. So I love you guys. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you soon in my next one. Bye! Mwah.